Okay, so let's take a minute to talk about the baddies reunion because the first episode came out like 3 days ago. I don't fucking know, it was Tuesday. So I've really been sitting here thinking about it. Like it's been on my mental. It's been right here. Right here. Yeah. Yeah. So first, I love that the behind the scenes wasn't that long because usually they about half the damn episode and you can't really get to the good stuff because we sitting and watching them in their trailers talk about nothing they bring on stage. Like I don't know. What's next? I was a little confused about the way that they were sitting on the stage, but whatever they did. Um Can we talk about Janisha's face when she called out Scotty? Was it just me? Or am I the only one who noticed? I know. Okay, I'll stop. Next, the first thing I want to talk about. What was the first topic they talked about? We're going to start with Jayla because she had the most going on for some reason other than Mariah. So, first thing I'm going to really talk about is when Saucy Santana brought up the fact that Mariah was saying the N-word and Jayla was okay with it because we all know Mariah was on Love and Hip Hop. And then she was also in recent videos outside in cars saying, you know what I mean? And, the way that Jayla be all up on Gretch is like, keep that same energy with Mariah. And if we being 100% honest, Slim too. But Slim is not, like, I don't know what's up with Slim. We gonna leave that one alone, but y'all know what I'm talking about. The way that Mariah just dismissed what Jayla was trying to tell her and was like, what'd she say, it was a Bentley? Girl, I don't care what car you in. We talking about what you said. At that point, soon as she would have said Bentley, I would have punched you dead in your mouth. What? Are you even listening to what I'm saying, Mariah? Are you? Another thing I liked about the reunion, we're cutting from Jayla. We'll come back to Jayla. When they brought up the messages that Bianca was talking about all season. Thank you. And Sapphire finally opened up her eyes and was like, Mariah, you're weird. But let's talk about how Bianca came up with that 3.5. Pew! Okay? She hit her with that Mac Glux Deluxe. Just right in her shit. That hit, I would have cried. I don't want to fight you no more after that. Like, fuck that. I don't want to fight no more. I don't. Jayla. Back to Jayla. Because after Bianca and them fight. Oh, Mariah. Talk about get these cameras on my face before y'all get not another season, not another. You're not even on the next season. You're not even on the next season. Clock that, T, because what are you talking about? Why? Zeus basically said, don't threaten me with a good time. They're going to talk about, you know what? Nah, I'm leaving. You were leaving anyway. You got to go to the hospital and get your eye closed up, babes. Because you got the Mario coins knocked about your eyeballs. What are we talking about? Back to Jayla and her obsession with Biggie. Not even with Biggie. It's just like, my thing is, I don't know why Biggie brought it back up. Because I thought it was squashed, but apparently it wasn't. I love that she realized that most of her anger should have went towards Natalie, but at the same time, it also should have went towards Jayla. Because you're a grown woman and you can make your own decisions and you're trying to impress another grown woman. It's just weird. Like, are we in school? Are we kids again? Like, and then it's like, you keep bringing up the fact that she said she was going to slap you. And did. And did. We all seen it, Jayla. You got a couple hits. I'll give you that. Did you win every round? No. Was it a tie sometimes? Yes. When you punched her in the face, you was wrong. Yeah. What are we not understanding? I'm confused. What are you confused about? Because I'm Yeah. Okay. Meatball Jayla. I don't really understand the beef about that, and it's funny because I kept up with all the online beef throughout the season. So when it came to that one, I was a little confused and a little ticked off because it was like soon as she got done fighting Tank, Jayla came out of nowhere. Nowhere. Oh, Jayla, how you let Biggie play in your face talk about Teddy got his own thoughts? Why you let him do that? Why you let that slide? Like, that shit, like, you really crashed out about it, but you didn't crash out enough for me. Like, I get it, because I'm the type, I'm not going to hit you if you're not ready to get down for real. But at that point, Jayla, sit down. What are you still screaming in her face for? Are you trying to provoke her? See, one thing I want to talk about is how Bianca kept straying from the question when they asked if her and Sapphire beef was over. But I'll say that she did say that basically there was never beef to begin with. She was just getting a look back. That's basically what I got from what was being said the whole time, because other than that, nothing else was really being said. So we didn't get no hug, no handshake, nothing. I don't think we needed that. Like, they could just go their separate ways. Like, they really honestly don't know each other, to be real with you. That's really all I got to talk about from the first. Oh, how I skip over Tommy. One, Natalie, you was in the trailer. You always in the trailer saying something. You was in the trailer talking about how you need an apology from Tommy, and if not, right. So then Tommy came out, didn't give you an apology, but gave you a hug, and then had this whole speech. Respect Tommy for that, because you know Tommy always spreading that knowledge after doing something crazy, which I completely condone. You know what I mean? It's very therapeutic, a little bit. Okay, cool. But where was the I'm gonna make her apologize or we're fighting, Natalie? Did you take the hug as the apology? Is that what I'm understanding? If you did, just say that and I'll be like, all right, cool. We're taking hugs as apologies. Cool. But in my opinion, you wasn't standing on business or what you said. Okay? 2, Tommy and Bobby. I listened to part of Tommy's story, and I listened to Bobby's story, and I looked at the reunion. I get both sides. If Bobby was telling the truth about his story, I get what he was saying, and how it could have escalated the way that it did. If Tommy was telling the truth, I don't even remember what her story was, but you know what I mean? Like, I understand. Bobby, stop playing with me. I kind of get it. And without the stories and watching the reunion, it gave, like, you know when you play with your friend, but you choose the wrong time to play with your friend, and your friend takes it like 100% seriously, and now they want to get mad and they want to fight. That's what it gave. So yeah, that's all I gotta talk about. I'm ready for the next episode because we got a whole bunch of fights to unveil, and I can't wait. Oh, Callie. How we miss Callie? Callie was really that important. It was the same thing we went over in this season. So yeah. See y'all next episode. Also, I almost forgot, but we could really debate about this. But Meatball was going head to head with Tank, and I believe that full-heartedly. Like, it was dead. I would say, me personally, it was a tie. We could debate if you want.